All right, 6 o'clock, I'd like to call our board meeting to order. I'll stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, Court, please call the roll.
All right, roll call. Trustee Marevka.
Here.
Trustee Sluse. Trustee Jones.
Here.
Trustee Bowden.
Here.
Trustee Sturba.
Here.
And Trustee Hudson.
Here. All right, public comment. Okay, moving on to the consent agenda. We've got the minutes from our last meeting, the payroll accounts payable, and there's an application to sell raffle tickets by the People American Legion Post. Are there any items that the board members would like to take out of the consent agenda? The payroll pay period ending 1/22/22 for $36,197.25 and ending 2/5/22 for $32,593.44 for a total payroll of $68,790.69. The accounts payable general fund from February 11th of $41,260.43. Motor fuel tax fund of $5,655.98. Capital improvement fund, $2,524. And from the business development district, $20,589.50. I'll entertain a motion to approve the consent agenda.
Motion?
Second.
Moved by trustee Marevka, second by trustee Hudson.
Okay, roll call vote. Trustee Marevka.
Yes.
Trustee Hudson.
Yes.
Trustee Jones.
Yes.
Trustee Bowden.
Yes.
And Trustee Sturba.
Yes.
All right, moving on to committee reports, administrator.
You have my paper report in the packet, so let me know if you have any questions on those. I think one thing that wasn't in there that I wanted just to briefly bring up was that we were informed that IDOT is going to do a study, like a payment access study on the 57, on I-57, south of Wilmington Peatone Road, north to Monique. So this is just amazing news, and it's just going to start us on our path for funding and upgrades that are needed there. So thanks, Mayor, for doing a lot of lobbying to our legislators.
Great. Any questions for the administrator? Okay, moving on to engineering, Troy.
Nothing, but what Amy said, that's great news. But remember, it's IDOT, so it might take a while, and it's the
Well,
first one, so
Right,
Yeah.
it's just like.
but it's better than
Definitely better. than
before.
It's on
Right.
the list. There's a job number.
That's very good.
Yeah.
Good news.
Good news.
Yeah.
It may start around fall is what I've,
The
from talking to
study.
people.
The study.
The
Yeah.
study.
Right, okay. There's no chief report, Public Works Treasurer, so on to my comments. I want to thank the police department for the work on last week's shooting incident. Our police departments, they're very professional. The work they continually do behind the scenes keeps our village safe. Unfortunately, there are some bad characters out there, and even though we're in a small town, we need to stay vigilant about our safety. So the continuing investigation, they've identified the person and located the car that was used in the incident, so they're still working on it, so I appreciate all the work they did. I wanted to thank the Public Works for the great job they did during the snowstorm early this month. 10 inches of snow, and they did a great job of keeping the village streets clean. Just a reminder, residents don't park in the streets after 2-inch snowfall. Lets them clear the streets without problems. Nobody wants to get or give out tickets for, keeping your car in the street, but, it's necessary to keep those cars off the street so Public Works can do their job. Deadline to buy village vehicle stickers is tomorrow. And personally, I'm very excited tonight that we're going to be awarding contracts for Wilmington Road sidewalk and Auburn Street storm sewer. It's a couple projects that have been talked about for many, many years, and it's great to see that we're actually going to do something. So thanks to everybody who's worked on that. Moving on to old business, there is none. New business, we are not going to administer the oath of office to Kenneth Hopman tonight because his wife and him had a baby over the weekend, so he's busy with that. So item B is a motion to approve the bid acceptance of M&J Underground Inc. for the Auburn Drive storm sewer. So in your packet, you can see the various bids that we received. M&J was the low bid at, get to it, $93,764. Troy, I don't know if you want to comment on those at all?
I think you were on the wrong.
Oh, I'm on the wrong
one.
one. Yeah, okay. So that was 283, 476, 36.
I mean, it's just, the project, kind of was a bigger dollar project than we originally expected, but the good news is that the bids came in low. Everything I've heard is the construction industry prices are pretty high this year so far, so, I mean, that's why our estimate was higher too, but it's great news that it came in 16% below our estimate.
Any other questions on that?
And then, we'll just be working, you say starting? I don't know yet. We're gonna award it, we'll have a pre-construction meeting with them, and then kind of a big issue for it will be making sure the utilities are all clear, because there's a lot going on underground, and we need to coordinate with Aqua, so I'm gonna try to get them at the meeting, they might have to do adjustments or protection with their water main, so.
And we also still have an easement. We're still trying to obtain an easement
Yeah,
from a resident, so.
Construction easement.
Don't know a start date yet, but we'll work on it.
And I had asked if, Public Works had, Bob had an opinion, and I guess he's happy working with M&J. He's done other stuff with them, so. Okay. Is there a motion?
Motion.
Second?
Second.
Moved by trustee Jones, second by trustee Sturba, to approve the bid acceptance for M&J Underground for $283,476 for Auburn Drive storm sewer.
Roll call vote. Trustee Jones?
Yes.
Trustee Sturba?
Yes.
Trustee Marevka?
Yes.
Trustee Hudson?
Yes.
And trustee Bowden?
Yes.
Okay, motion carried.
And then next is the motion to approve the bid acceptance of M&J Underground for the Wilmington Peatone Road sidewalk improvement. And this is the bid that was $93,764. And this is a sidewalk that we've been talking about for probably 30 years on the south side of Wilmington Road. We're gonna start going from the Meadows Drive. There'll be a crosswalk across Wilmington Road, and then it will extend to the west to go, what is it? What is it?
Landings.
Bellevue Lane, what is it? Yeah. And connect with the sidewalks in that. So, it's not the whole sidewalk that we wanted, but at least we're gonna start, and, we'll keep our eye outs for grants and stuff to be able to extend it all the way to hopefully Ratchy Road someday.
I motion that.
Second.
Been moved by trustee Marevka, second by trustee Hudson.
Okay, roll call vote. Trustee Marevka?
Yes.
Trustee Hudson?
Yes.
Trustee Jones?
Yes.
Trustee Bowden?
Yes.
And trustee Sturba?
Yes.
Motion carried.
I have a question. Is that a 4-foot wide sidewalk?
It'll be 5 feet.
5 feet?
5 feet wide.
Did you ever break it out to see what the cost per square foot is on that?
No, I didn't, because there's so many other factors. There's a culvert and, the signage. But I mean, with this price, you know, or our estimate I can get you, if you're just looking straight concrete,
It would just be interesting to know
yeah,
for, are all of our sidewalks 5 inches thick?
5 inches thick.
Yeah,
I mean, that's the new standard we use, I don't know what the old ones are.
even in town everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, unless you're going through a driveway, then you make it thicker, just for the driveway, but I
Okay.
mean,
Okay, item D, motion to approve revised downtown layout plan. This is something we talked about last time. The downtown ad hoc committee had made a recommendation to move forward, at least with the design phase. This is a plan that keeps two-way traffic and angled parking, and Trustee Jones is not able to vote on this because he owns property, and because we applied for a grant that has a clause in there that nobody on the board or their relatives can have any property in the area, Trustee Hudson is not gonna vote on this either. So, any discussion or a motion to just go ahead and approve that?
So it went from one-way to two-way?
Yep. So keeps angled parking and just has some bump outs there to create some areas for some nice amenities.
And the sidewalks won't be as wide as what we originally proposed, correct?
Right.
Yeah.
Because we're sticking with the two-way traffic.
Right. I motion, yes, to approve.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
It's been moved by Trustee Maravka, second by Trustee Sturba.
Okay, roll call vote. Trustee Maravka?
Yes.
Trustee Sturba?
Yes.
Trustee Bowden?
Yes.
And then I have to vote.
And you do too, right?
And,
Mayor
yes.
March?
Yes.
Okay,
All right.
motion carried.
Next up, motion to approve expenditure up to $10,000, replace the municipal complex board meeting door and the police employee entrance door. So, the police employee entrance door has been an issue for a while. Just the last couple of weeks, this door entering the boardroom, we have a problem with the lock. It can't be, I'm not quite sure what the issue is, but we've had people come out and look at it, and, you know, we need a new door. So we've gotten a couple of quotes, and I think we're waiting on one more, is that right?
Right,
So, I mean, one of the quotes came in with $6,600 to replace the two doors, and so we want to approve this so that as soon as we get the other quotes, that we can move forward, because, you know, it's going to take weeks to get these doors, so. Unfortunately, it's just something we got to spend money on, because this door right now doesn't lock without it, you know, they have to rig it up to keep it closed, so.
I motion to approve it.
I'll
Is there a
second.
second? So, moved by Trustee Maravka, second by Trustee Sturba.
Okay, roll call vote. Trustee Maravka?
Yes.
Trustee Sturba?
Yep.
Trustee Bowden?
Yes.
Trustee Hudson?
Yes.
And Trustee Jones?
Yes.
Okay, motion carried.
All right, next item F is a resolution to approve Will County Emergency Management Agency, Will County Hazard Mitigation Plan. So this would be resolution 22-R01. So this is a 500-page document that the county came up with as a requirement from FEMA. So to get any kind of FEMA funds, they had to come up with this document, and it's gotta be, you know, approved by the different municipalities in the county. If we are to, you know, hopefully we'll never have to, but if the case arises, we need FEMA funds, we need this agreement in place. So it doesn't obligate us to do anything, it just provides the necessary documentation, you know, so that we could apply for funds if we ever had to.
And it doesn't cost us anything to be part of it?
Does that about sum it up?
Yep.
Okay. Need a motion?
Motion.
Second.
Moved by trustee Jones, seconded by trustee Hudson.
All right, roll call vote. Trustee Jones?
Yes.
Trustee Hudson?
Yes.
Trustee Bowden?
Yes.
Trustee Maravka?
Yes.
And trustee Sturba?
Yes.
Okay, motion carried.
I need a motion to go, to close regular session, go into executive session for pending imminent or probable litigation.
I'll motion it.
Second.
Been moved by trustee Maravka, second by trustee Sturba.
Okay, roll call vote. Trustee Maravka?
Yes.
Trustee Sturba?
Yep.
Trustee Bowden?
Yes.
Trustee Hudson?
Yes.
And trustee Jones?
Yes.
And there will be no action after the executive session.